Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. So, the Magic the Gathering community is a little bit on fire right now because of the collaboration between the Lord of the Rings and Wizards of the Coast and some of the official artwork that was used for Aragorn on their cards. And if this sounds familiar, like if you've heard this all before because this is what happened with Amazon and the backlash from how they portrayed certain characters, you're right, because this is almost the exact same thing. Aragorn's being depicted as black in this card release set. If you didn't know what the thumbnail was of this video, now you do. That's the official art for Aragorn. And the replies on the official post and other people's posts, just stuff that I've seen on Twitter, is what you would expect. It's people posting pictures of Viggo Mortensen, who was the Aragorn actor in the Peter Jackson movies. And they're saying, oh, this is what Aragorn looks like. You guys are race swapping him. You guys are caving to the woke left. And I always find that funny with Viggo and Aragorn because the cartoon movies, which came out first, 78, admittedly, way before my time, but he almost looks Native American in those. He doesn't look like a white guy. I mean, if you want to say he's white in those cartoons, he is the tannest white guy you've ever seen. He's like bodybuilder stage ready with how tan he is, if you want to call him white in those. But whether he's white or black or Native American or anything, it doesn't really affect who Aragorn is as a character. He's the king of Gondor. He's a hero. Those things don't need you to look any kind of way. It's just who you are, who your parents were to make you the king and who you are to make you a hero. Most of the time when these guys complain about a race swapped character, it's a character whose ethnicity truly doesn't matter with the character's story. You know, Recently it was the Little Mermaid and Ariel being race swapped into a black mermaid when the bigger distinguishing factor, like the hardship in that movie, is it's a sea person and a land person with her and Prince Eric. It has nothing to do with, they could have set that movie anywhere and the story's still the same. You know, no matter what they look like, it's still that's the hardship that they have to go through. I've recently seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is being remade, and Charlie and I'm assuming the entire Bucket family is not going to be white people. He looks brown in the picture that I saw, and it's people are getting upset with that. Oh, he's being race swapped, but it's him being white or black or brown doesn't matter. It's that his family is poor is what makes his character so special. He could only get the one chocolate bar, unlike the Beauregard girl who, tens of thousands just to find the one. He could only buy one, and he got his ticket. So that was the big special thing about him. The biggest one for these dorks, because this is like a circle Venn diagram of the people who are upset with Black Aragorn, are the ones who say Miles Morales isn't Spider-Man. Peter Parker's Spider-Man. When Stan Lee himself has said, the mask is anybody can be under the mask. Anybody can be a hero. That's why Spider-Man doesn't have any visible skin. Stan Lee designed his character that way because it's supposed to be anybody can do that. Well, I mean, obviously if you have superpowers, but anybody can be a hero. His ethnicity doesn't really matter towards the character. Miles Morales could have been any color, and it doesn't matter because he's still just Spider-Man, you know? Peter Parker could have been any color, but he's still just Spider-Man at the end of the day. The only reason I'm making this video, too, is because Short Fat Otaku made a post about, well, wouldn't you be mad if we made a white Black Panther? But Marvel already made a white Black Panther. Like, Kevin Cole exists in the Marvel Universe. And if you don't know who that is, yeah, he's mixed. His dad is, in the comics, very light-skinned. His mom's a white Jewish lady. And he becomes Black Panther. He takes the heart-shaped herb. He wears the Black Panther costume for a while. But now his character's officially White Tiger. But, these guys get mad at race swapping and try and bait their racist fans to come up with responses for them, but they don't even care enough about the source material to make a valid argument. So, I don't have any issue with Wizards of the Coast doing what they're going to do. I think it'll be good for the community because, Anybody who's this upset about Aragorn being black, sure, don't go to tournaments anymore. Don't buy cards anymore, because the rest of us, the normal people who play this game, don't want to deal with you in the first place. So you're like, this is a self-solving problem. So I'm all for it. But dorks are always going to get mad at characters they like being changed, even slightly. So, the next time that happens, I guess we'll make a video.